When you didn't play Age of Empires 2 for a longer time, you may have completely passed on the last big update in April and the small one in June 2025. But if you're gonna start it now, you will most certainly at least see the obvious changes they made, unless you only play maybe Franks versus Franks. Graphic-wise, a lot of civilizations have gotten their own castle and as well their own monks or priests. There are even 3 new monasteries now, and elite units got a new character. These are just cosmetic things, but they really add to the feeling of the game, that everything feels more unique and recognizable. And this and other graphic updates really look good. The castles are well designed, and so are the other visible major update, the new maps. Glade and Fortified Clearing are the recent ones. The Great Wall is a new real-world map, and there are quick start variations of already existing ones. Besides that, there are the invisible changes, like the balancing of units, user interface or bug fixes. All in all, it's really a lot. You can check the list of your preferred civilization if you like. The link is in the description. There are as well changes on a lot of maps, new animals and the AI. It's really great that they care so much for a game of that age and that they really brought it all the way to still be the most successful part of the series and the one to play in 2025. But there are some things to fix as well. For example, in one Black Forest map, the gold spawned exactly at the entrance of the tunnel, blocking the way for me completely in the beginning. I experienced it only once and hope this will never occur again, especially in a player versus player match. You may remember that your castle once never attacked villages. Now it primarily attacks them and ignores catapults or other military units over them, so that you might lose your castle if you do not micro it in such a situation. Sometimes I feel like clicking your villager nearby a resource makes them harvested, which is annoying if you group them for a bigger cause like building a castle when they have to wait there for some time. I also experienced military units just standing around while being attacked, or only part of them reacting. And I do not like how villagers react to the town bell as well. Once not all moved into the town, especially when they had a certain distance from the center. Now they nearly all try to walk in, making the bell a little frustrating to use, cause at that moment you will lose nearly all your production, instead of only the fields and some stuff nearby. So now I rather not use it at all and put workers in manually. And double-clicking workers seems to choose a larger area, so that it is useless somehow as well if you're too close to centers of your production. These changes may have come earlier. I can't really say that they are from this update, only that I hope that they are on the list to fix them. In May 2025, the Three Kingdoms DLC was released, and since I do not like most of the new campaign designs, being more work than fun, I did not buy it. The reviews are very mixed on Steam, to say the least, most stating that the new Chinese civs are only variations of the Chinese and that the Japanese architecture was reused instead of a really new set. The price tag is high, being around $20 at the moment, which is at least $5 too much for a DLC. Since July, there is an open beta update that sounds interesting cause it promises, besides fixes and adjustments, 9 new official maps. If they are not only variations, that may be the biggest single map update. The 25th birthday is also celebrated with a cooperation with the Louvre Museum and a special exhibition there where you could play an Age of Empires scenario that was extra designed for this purpose. But now, You can also play this mission at home. To get it, click on Mods, then Browse Mods. Here select Official. And you will find Ain Chalut. One is the English, the other the French version. Then subscribe to it. Start single player, then campaign, and here custom campaign. Now you can play the Louvre scenario with the Mongols and Mamelukes. It's a fun mission, only one. There are a lot of troops involved and it ends with an epic battle. Since it was in a public exhibition, the length and the difficulty are very low. You can simply rush through it. I constantly overlooked my supports and still beat the enemy. But after all, it was fun to play. It lasts about 10 to 15 minutes.